What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mystery Box Monday. How are you all this week? I hope you're all doing well. Hope you all added something awesome into your collections. And as we can see, we have a very, very good looking box this week. So yeah, kick back, relax, and we'll get on into it. Oh, should also point out, I've got a nice little pile of cars just over the side here. Plus, we've also got something very, very cool over to the side here. And depending on how much time we have, I've actually got something. Well, I've actually got a pile of other cars off to the side there, so we can either do those, we'll probably end up doing those next week, but hopefully we'll be able to get through all of this and at least have a nice little sneak peek, and yeah, next week we'll actually open them up. So yeah, a lot to look forward to in this week and next week's episodes, I guess. Well, I guess every week's an overloaded box of diecast. So yeah, hope you all enjoy. And today we're going to start off with a couple of Matchbox moving parts cars. Yes, we picked up ourselves another Porsche. We've got the 2020 Porsche 911 Carrera 4S in yellow. Very cool. Plus we also have the 1969 Triumph Spitfire in green. Very, very nice. Plus we also have the 1975 Range Rover in blue. So we're going to open up all of these, and there's also one more bonus Matchbox. Yes, we have another power grabs here, the Porsche 911 Carrera Cabriolet. Let's just open this one here first, I think. Yeah, very, very cool one. I could have sworn I had another one to go into the box. I'm pretty sure I picked up the Mitsubishi 3000 GT. That was also in this box. Well, I know I picked it up, I just don't know where I put it. So yeah, we'll get to that one next week, I guess. So yes, here we go. We have ourselves. Oh, I thought that was actually dark. Hang on a second. Let me just get this box for a moment. The color on the artwork there makes it appear that it's going to be a very dark color, like a really dark gray, possibly a black color. But no, it's actually just a metallic dark silver. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Nice wheels as well, a little bit of chrome wheels there. Clear window with a black interior. Not bad at all. Nice headlight detailing, get the badge in the center there. A little bit of extra detailing on the front grille section there. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And get a little shot of the interior there. Around the back there we get the vents painted up as well. We get the Porsche and the brake light detailing painted up as well. Yeah, very, very cool. And we get the license plate detailing as well. What does that say on the license plate? Oh, just 911. Just a very odd angle for my eyesight to see that there. Yeah, that looks actually rather nice. Nice metallic color, I will say that. Yeah, definitely let me know what you think of that. Looks like there's another Porsche logo just there, like the badge logo. That's very strange. I don't know if you guys can see the shape of the badge there. Has that same style of shape on that center section. Yeah, I don't know if that's deliberate, but that's what my eyes are seeing. And there's the base, just in case anybody wanted to see that. Yeah, sorry about that, getting a little bit distracted. Alright, next up from the moving parts series, we have the 1975 Range Rover in blue. Let's grab this out of the box. Here we go. Alright, push these wheels out there. Oh, that was pretty awesome. Oh, it's actually a metallic blue. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just a plain blue for from the view from the window there. Doesn't really look like it has that much metallic on the side. Oh yeah, no, a little bit, but not as much as on the top. That's quite a lot on the top there. We also get a brown interior or a leather interior there. Very cool. Silver off-road wheels. Around the front we get the Range Rover badging, blacked out grille pieces. Very nice headlight details, indicators, all of that. Grey bumpers there. And the mirrors also there. You can see the opening part there. We'll get to that momentarily. Very, very cool. The mirrors are not painted, unfortunately. A little bit of silver there, a little bit of black there for extra details. Fuel caps painted up. A little bit of rear window detailing there as well. Spare wheel in the back there. And is there anything actually in the back? No, nothing in the actual back of the parcel tray there. We can see all that black paint around that window section there. Brake lights, badging. Yeah, not too bad at all. And the grey bumpers once again. Yeah, Very cool. All right, let's get into the part that we want to see. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not painted, is it? No, we don't get the painted engine bay this time, unfortunately. But it's actually quite well detailed. Look at that. Yeah, sorry about the angle that I have to use to show you guys, but that's the only way that the light will get in there. Sorry if you have to twist your necks around to be able to see that. But yeah, it's quite a well detailed engine bay, that. Very cool. Very cool. This is also available in other colours from the Matchbox moving parts series. I believe there was a green one and a brown one, possibly a green one, can't quite sure, but I'm pretty sure there was like a sandy brown kind of colour as well. I will have to double check, so don't take my word for it, check yourself as well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's a, well, I already know that there's like at least 2 other variation colours for that if you like that. There's also variation colours on this. This has already been released before, but now it is in a nice metallic green. The 1969 Triumph Spitfire. Super cool car. Let's grab this out. Look at that. Alright, let's just push these wheels through. Ooh, very nice. Look at the interior as well. This is left-hand drive. It's a very nice red-coloured interior. It's kind of like a wine red colour. Wow, and lovely metallic British racing green as well. I know that British racing green is not normally metallic, but that's what the colour looks like to me. It's got the little hubcaps in the centre of those little steely wheels there. Wow, that's so cool. Around the front there we get the Triumph badging, the lights are painted up, we get the, the bumpers are actually metal. That's pretty cool. Painted metal bumpers on there. Is that metal? Yes, that is actually metal. Wow, didn't realise that. A little bit of a front grille section there. That's kind of funny. Around the opposite side there. Same details. Around the back we get the chrome bumpers on the rear. All the lights and badging look so good on this. There we go, you get the Spitfire badge on the side there as well. Spitfire on the license plate. Wow, very nice. That is so cool. Now let's open up the bonnet. There we go. Oh, we get a whole metal engine in there. That is really cool. So we can get a little bit of angle for that. Sorry for the angle, but yeah, once again, it's the only way I can get the light in there to show. That is so cool. There's a lot more detail than what I'm actually able to show you. I do apologise for that. But that maybe will give you enough reason to go and pick one of these up yourself. Whoops! And hopefully you don't drop that, because I almost did. But wow, that is actually really, really nice. Very nice car, that one. I'll pop that one over there, and then we'll check out the Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. Very bright yellow paint on this one. Let's get this one out. There we go. Alright, once again, push the wheels out. Oop, that was rather easy. Oop, almost dropped it again. And this one comes in a very nice, bright, metallic yellow. Wow. Very, very nice. We get the grey wheels looking awesome. This one has the opening doors for the opening feature on this one. Nice headlight detailing. The badging is also nice and crisp as well. Some more black paint grille piece section there. Black interior with a tinted window. We'll grab these doors, we'll open them up and get a little bit of light inside there. Left-hand drive. Very simple interior, but yeah, hopefully you guys can see the detailing in there. It's got some racing seats in there at least. Cool. The vent section is actually part of the window piece, so there's no actual paint for the vent section there. But we do get the Porsche badging, license plate, lights, all of that nicely painted up. Very, very cool. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. Also more painted pieces detailed down the bottom there with the exhaust pipes there as well. And yeah, 911 4S on the license plate. Very cool. And that's yeah, another nice one. Let's just grab this one here just for a little bit of a fun comparison, just because all Porsches kind of look the same. So yeah, a little bit of a comparison just here. Very nice. And there we go. That is so cool. Yeah, which one of these Porsches do you like the most? It's very hard to choose, but I'd probably choose the Spitfire. Alright, next up. We've actually found one of these before. This is the new Hot Ones series. I have not been able to find the entire set, but I was able to find another one of the BMW M1 Pro cars, and I thought they would just open it up regardless of whether I'm able to find the whole set or not. These are the rest of the cars in the set. I've found this one, this one, this one, and this one. I still need to find the Celica, the Porsche 917 LH, the Camaro, and the Volkswagen T2 pickup. So I probably won't find those anytime soon, and if I do, well, we'll just open them on the show anyway. So yeah, here we go. Very, very nice old retro packaging, and the cars themselves also come with those retro Spectra Flame paint job. The old school details on the side there with that racing decal there, that design there. Has the old school Blackwall style wheel. Just so cool. Or the Hot Ones wheel, I should say, because these are what the Hot Ones wheels look like. There we go. Yeah, I think that's what they're called. Please correct me if I'm wrong about the wheels. Always correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to give away too much bad information to people, so yes, always feel free to correct me. Go nuts in the comments. Around the front there, we get the blacked out grille pieces, and yeah, just all it is just blacked out grille pieces there. No actual other coloured details on the front there. A bit of black paint on the side there, and just in those inner grille sections there. BMW badge in the centre. Get the number 1 in that red and white and black stripe there. Very, very cool. That Spectra Flame blue paint is beautiful. Very, very nice. Super wide arches over the wheels there. Super wide flares over the arches. Super wide flares over the wheel arches there, I should say. That's what I was trying to say. Hard to get a shot of the interior, but it's a black interior there. Louvers over the back window. Big metal wing on the back. And we also get the BMW badging. BMW in the center there. And the brake lights are also painted up very, very well also. And the exhaust pipe poking out just there in the center. That is so awesome. And there's the opposite side, just there. That is absolutely one of the coolest looking BMWs ever. Awesome. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. Alright, next up we have, what do we have here? Oh, that's right. I found a couple more of the Avatar series cars. Yes, this one here is the Aeropod, and yeah, it's just a really, really cool casting, and it has the polar bear thing on the side there. I can't remember what the thing's actually called, but this TV show is actually really, really interesting, really, really cool, fun show to watch. Has all of their symbols down there, all of your elemental symbols there. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Earth, wind, water, fire. More details all over the top there. We have the arrow as well. And on the front there, just a big bull bar, spotlights, and a brown 3-seater interior. Just love the artwork on these things. Nice huge off-road wheels as well. There's the back there, got a little bit of a wing going on. Spare wheels, all of that. Yeah, very, very strange casting, but very, very cool nonetheless. And the next one we have is the Track Manga. How awesome. There we go. You can see the actual, there's the water spirit there. The water powers there. She's doing a special move there. She's going to do the attack move. So it's really, really cool. And yeah, once again, I do encourage people to actually go and watch the cartoon. It is really, really good. Yeah, just watch it with an open mind and you'll be entertained. Alright, here we have the Track Manga, a very, very cool casting. Love the water element design on the front there in blue and black and white there. Very, very cool. Have the exhaust pipes poking out the bonnet there. On the side we have some really cool looking wheels, more of that crazy wave design on the side there. Blue window, kind of like a bone coloured interior, off-white coloured interior. More details on the back there, get a huge wing and the lights on the back there. That is awesome. Well, they actually put they've actually put more extra brake lights just there. These ones here, that's actually supposed to be the rear lights are supposed to be just there. That's not exhaust pipes, just in case you're wondering. That is supposed to be the brake lights, but they've actually painted some onto the side there. That is very, very interesting. Did not notice that before. But yeah, that's like your screamer pipe there for your turbo, just there. So you've got your exhaust pipes poking straight out the bonnet there. Very, very awesome. Yeah, love the look of that car. Alright, pop that there. Alright, next up we have the... Is it the last two? Yeah, it is. It is actually the last two cars that I needed for the this Boulevard range. Here we have the Ford GT. Love the Ford GT. Absolutely awesome. There we go. Number 130. Yes. The Boulevard range has just gone on far too long when you're looking at number 130 for the cars in this one set. This is just one set, remember guys. If they're still numbering them, it's the same set. So if you're a collector who likes to collect every single one of tries to complete an entire set, you have 130 cars to collect just for the Boulevard range. That is just actually greedy if you want to think about the amount of money that people will be able to spend trying to collect 130 cars. It's just ridiculous. I don't bother about trying to collect every single car from the Boulevard range anymore. Now I really only just collect what I like, and I just happen to have some nice looking cars in here, so obviously I picked up all of them. But it's like the Fast and Furious cars now. They've repeated so many cars in the Fast and Furious range that it's just not worth picking up very many of them. Maybe you'll get one or two good Fast and Furious cars these days. But the Boulevard cars, all of the cars are brilliant. I really like them. But they could have used these in different sets. Like they could have made up 5 completely different sets there. So, yeah. I don't know. Let me ask the question to you guys. Is 130 cars in one set just a little bit too much of a cash grab? I think that's just a little bit ridiculous. I'll just say right now, let the Boulevard range stop for a bit and let people collect something different, because not everybody likes the Boulevard cars. A lot of people like the race day stuff, like the Circuit Legends stuff. There's a lot of different people out there that like different things, and the Boulevard range is just, I don't know, just seems to be a little bit more of a boring thing these days. But once again, saying that, all of the cars that go into these are fantastic. No argument about the cars, it's just the name. That's all it is. This just here needs to change to something different, change the sets to something different, and give people a little bit more variety. But putting out, what is it, 5 or 6 Boulevard ranges a year, or however many it is that they do each year, it's just a little bit too much if you ask me. But yeah, I'll leave that question up to you guys. I'll put in the comments below while we look at this. Beautiful, beautiful car. Love this, and I really, really want to find another one of these because I'd love to actually open one of these up. But until then, this one here will stay on the card. Love the details of that. The headlight details are so crisp on there. Very, very cool. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of the car and the Boulevard range. I'll pop that guy over there. And once again, another very, very, very cool car, the Toyota Altezza. My only problem with this car is the fact that it has the carbon bonnet effect. I really would have loved to have had this in just on all yellow. I think that would have looked much better than that carbon fiber bonnet there. Even on the card, it just looks a little bit silly. I know people like to do it, but yeah, if they do release this again, I really hope that they do just a body-colored bonnet there, no fake carbon fiber effect. Love the look of this though. Nice headlight details, badging in the center, Altezza on the license plate. Nice wheel choice there, all blacked out. Black interior. Is that right-hand drive? Yeah, it's right-hand drive. Very, very nice. And around the back there, we get the lights painted up. And then, what does that say? Tez for Tiff. Is it? Tez, yeah, Tez for Tiff. Okay, not too sure what that means, but Tez I assume is Alteza, and I assume this is for Tiffany, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, love the car, very, very cool. But yeah, that bonnet's just a little bit unnecessary. I'm just going off on a wild tangent at the moment. It's been one of those long days. To be honest, I'm actually incredibly exhausted. So my ramblings are a little bit worse than usual, I'll probably say. Yes, you can usually tell when I'm tired because I just ramble on about nonsense and I end up just having a rant about stuff. But yeah, it's just the Boulevard range at 130 cars is just a little bit ridiculous for the one set of cars. Like, you do have to admit, that's just... Yes, I'll leave it at that. And we will move on to the cars here. The number 8 out of 20 Matchbox. This is the, what is it called? 1988 Mazda RX-7, and this is the convertible version. I believe it's also called the Mazda Savannah. Not too sure. Picked up one of these before, and was able to pick up a second one. So yeah, we're going to open this up today. Let's get rid of the rubbish. The card art looks quite cool, actually. I will have to admit that. Then let's have a look at the box. Very cool. I love how they give the boxes away with these cars. Look at that. Yes. Very nice. Matchbox collectors. And yeah, there we go. I'll just pop that over there for the time being. And we'll grab this out. Ooh, that's a very nice deep metallic blue paint job. Wow. I guess some bronze wheels, I guess you would say, even though they are just like a plastic bronze color or a plastic gold kind of color. The style looks quite good. Let's go blue paint with a black stripe down the side there. Yeah, not too bad at all. Indicators painted up. Mazda badge there. Some more indicators, more black bumper painted on there as well. Very cool, very cool. A little bit more detail painted on there as well. Wow, very nice. Very nice. Oh, I should also point out that these are actually like real rider rubber tires as well. So we can get that off there. Yes, there we go. Rubber tires on the collector cars. Chrome base on this one as well. Left-hand drive. Basic interior, not too bad at all. Around the back there we get all of the lights painted up. We get the exhaust pipes poking out the back, all chromed out. That looks super awesome. Yeah, Mazda, love that. That's absolutely really nice. And it's kind of hard to see, but I believe that it actually has some extra stickers up the top above the lights there. Kind of hard to see, but they're painted black. Let's try and get a little bit of focus if we can. Kind of hard to see, but yeah, there's extra Mazda RX-7 badging just above the lights there. Very, very hard to see. But let's get into the spot that we all want to see. Which way does this open? There we go. Oh no, it's going to be one of these ones which doesn't actually open. Oh, I'm sorry guys, but that's all we get. There you go, you can see there is the 13B rotary hiding away inside there. I can't open that any further, but it's actually painted detailed as well. Oh man, I hate that. Why can't this... There you go. I'm sorry guys, that's all I can show you for the engine bay there, but it has got painted detailing in there. Oh, that's unfortunate. I will admit, it's quite annoying when you get an opening parts vehicle like this and you can't actually see the opening parts work properly because... Yeah, that's like, what is that? Maybe 5mm, 6mm of opening gap there. Yeah, unfortunate, but other than that, the car itself is absolutely awesome. I do quite like the car. I'm going to pop that there. Alright, the last two cars in the box. We'll get rid of the box for now. And alright, here we go. The last two cars are the last two Hot Wheels, not Hot Wheels, Oz Wheels, fully sick detail cars. Very, very nice. Yes, we have the entire set now. And yeah, we're actually going to open these up. We're going to open up every single one of these. We're going to do it in a separate episode, obviously. But yes, we're actually going to open up all of these cars. Here we have the Ford XD Falcon. Absolutely hate these Falcons in real life. They're just a huge, big, square box of a thing. I'm not a fan of Fords, to be honest, especially this particular range of Falcons. These are what we had when I was growing up. And yes, I'm a Holden fan through and through, just because of these cars. Because if that was the choice that you had other than a Holden, yes, I was not going to be getting, I'm just not liking that. So yeah, I do have appreciation for them these days, but when you grow up with them, they were the ugliest cars ever, and they were just slow as, like, they were just so heavy and slow. Wow, terrible, terrible cars. But yeah, really excited to open up the diecast model version of it. Looks like it's got lens taillights on there as well. Loving the details on these fully stick detail cars. Really, really nice. So yeah, one of the next few episodes that we do, we will be opening up all 6 of these cars. There's a little blurb on the back there. There's a barcode just in case anybody is trying to find them. So yes, they don't seem to be as popular as the last few ranges of Oswheels cars, but yeah, still very, very cool to collect. I only say that because I can just go to the shop still today, even though they've been out for like 2-3 weeks now. I can still go to the shops now and be able to pick up an entire set. So it's good to see that there's enough to go around. I will say though, the red Commodore with the red VL Commodore, was it VL or VK? Yeah, there's a red Holden Commodore in there. That's the one you would be struggling to find. That's the one which I've realised is the one that people want the most. But they are still around. You just have to just keep looking. But yeah, seems that everybody loves the Commodore first. All right, here we go. The Ford XW Falcon, an actually cool looking car. Love this era of Falcon. Very, very nice. The old style Falcons are always so much cooler. The square Falcon like that era there, so boring. And yeah, here we have this one here in hot pink. That is so, so awesome. White interior, full show car spec. Beautiful, beautiful looking car. And yeah, there we go. We have an interior shot there. Around the back there, get the light and all of that. And I've just realised the amount of time that we've had on the show so far means that we're not going to actually be able to go through all of the stuff that I had. So I'm going to just leave off today's episode and say next week's going to be full. I will say that there's going to be a lot for tomorrow, but yeah. On the half hour that I had to record today, we'll end off today's episode with the new Zamax set. There's the cars in the series there. That's what they look like on the artwork. Looking absolutely awesome. Artwork on the inside is the same as well. And there we go. Get the Porsche, the Ford, or whatever it is. And yeah, absolutely awesome, awesome lineup of cars there for the new Zamax set. There we go, there's all of the cars just there. And we'll open this one here up also in the next few episodes. Got a lot of stuff that I need to record. I just haven't had time to sit down to record anything. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. We'll put these on the back here for the time being. We were going to open those up in today's episode, but we're going to open those up first thing next week. And I'm just going to say thank you very much for joining me. I really, really hope you enjoyed. Hope you're also able to add something awesome into your collections. And until next week, take care of yourselves, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you all then. Bye, guys.